Hello. I have the biggest mess you could possibly imagine on my desk because I just felt really in the mood to make something today. And one of the things I've made, I'm gonna make with you. Now, there are lots of ways that this can be kind of adapted for other things because we're going to be making these little flappy pocket things. But because I make these, I have a template that I made on my scan and cut, and I make my little slides different sizes. I will show you how you can make something. We'll make one without it being a scan and cut slide, but you can get loads of different slides in kits. You can resize them, you know, in your print to make them the size you want. But I do a lot of this because I'm doing some TNs at the moment, and this is the Sizzix die for the pocket, but that didn't suit my size that I needed, so I made again I made a template for my scan and cut, but you can cut these by hand really easily. I think I've got a tutorial and lots of other people have too. So, sorry, that was a bit sidetracked, wasn't it? I weren't talking about the scan and cut. Anyway, back to these tags. So this is part of the card construction kit, and what I have done is, because the TNs that I'm making, they're not really a TN, they're just a TN kind of style, but they're small. So I've printed a load of stuff out at 60%. I've still got some of the bigger bits here as well, but I've printed them at 60%. So we'll do two. We'll do one as an alternative, and we'll do one as a kind of with my slides. So I'm just going to grab a couple actually, or one. I think I like that one. And I will grab, let's see if I've got a piece of, here we go. This is a piece of scrap Tim Holtz. Now, like I said, I've printed these at 60%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut round this, and then I'll measure it and tell you what the size is. Okay, because like I said, I do this. I just reduce the size of the template when I put it through the scan and cut. Actually, I think I've got 2 or 3 templates that that are made ready to just cut these out. What I'm going to say though is my template is square. I don't have the corners cut. I don't cut the corners on the scan and cut. It's a square block like that. I always punch my corners. I don't know why. I just do. I think I just prefer that. Let me get some stuff out of the way. I really do have a huge mess on my desk. So what I'm looking for, my corner punch. So what I would do is fold this like so. And then I use my small edge punch, but obviously you could use whatever you have as a corner punch. And there, we haven't got the hole in it. You could cut the hole if you wanted to. Let's see if we can find a... Right, okay, got my square punch here. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit tricky getting it in the centre. So what I'm going to do... This is all kind of off the top of my head. I haven't planned on doing this. This is something... I'm just going to make a little cross roughly in the centre. Just, you know, roughly. And we'll see if this works. So, can't guarantee it's going to be perfect. That's not bad though. Not bad. Not too bad. Let's get that out of the way. Probably could have done with a smaller square, but we'll use this in case you don't have the, you know, the option to create a template yourself, or if you haven't got any digits you can resize in your printer. So of course I've got to ink this. I'm going to ink it all the way around. Now what I haven't decided yet is what I'm putting into my little slots. I haven't got that far. Let me just make sure this fits on there. Yeah. I'll grab this one back. So I'm layering these because it's going to help with what I'm planning on doing. These both the same way up. That one actually doesn't matter, so I'm going to have a little folded ticket there. That's for that one. And let's use this, and let's have the butterfly on the inside. And I'm actually going to fold this one before because I want to make sure I get that whole butterfly in. This one is definitely printed at 60%. That one is printed at 100%. Right, so I'm just going to get my art glitter glue, and this is the bit that I want to show through the window, so I'm gonna glue that. I mean, these are really simple. I've not done any sewing on these. And then I'm just gonna put that there, fold it over the edge and glue that into place. Nice and simple. Okay, and now that's what it's going to look like when it's closed. And this is my little flap, so I'm going to glue it. And here's the smaller tag, the smaller card. I'm going to line that up and glue that into place. So that's now going to open up. And this is where art glitter glue is a little bit tricky because you've got absolutely no drying time whatsoever. I've got a few that are not quite straight because by the time I've glued them down, I've put them in place, the glue is dry and you can't manoeuvre it. So if you've not got it straight, it's not going to be perfect, but it's close. It's close. Right, so this is the tricky bit, lining this up. And again, this one's not quite straight. Very close, but not quite. Okay. So, I'm going to open my window. I'm going to have it loading from the top, even though I don't know what's going in it yet. So I'm just going to glue around the other three sides. Close that. So we've now got that. So let's do this one. No, I've made this way too small. The frame is way too small. So if I put anything in, because I'm not lining these, I'm not backing these with a plastic back, so it's not going to work, I'm afraid. I'm gonna jump to one of my made ones. I'm sorry. I mean, what you could do is you could make the frame as we made this one, and just use either a pair of scissors to cut across, and then your knife maybe to cut that out. So that was a disaster. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go back to a ticket because it's here, and we can catch up a bit quicker. So I'm sorry, that was terrible. But it gives you an idea of what you could do if you don't have the ability or a template to make one of these slides. I mean, they are so simple to make. There's lots and lots and lots of options to make these without actually having a template. Okay, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. And now I'm just going to glue the back of this. So there we've got the little flap, and obviously this bit's all hidden up. Just pop a bit of glue under there. So yeah, I haven't had a disaster for a couple of days, so that was due a filming disaster. That's what happens when I try and do something without planning. But I do hope it gives you a little idea of how you can make these without a template. Okay, so let's just go around here. Oops. Now I've got myself all nervous. It's going to go all wrong because I messed it up. Okay, so that one's going to go that way. That one's going to go that way. So I'm going to do exactly the same that I've done on the others. So I've grabbed myself a piece of music paper. I'm just going to do a little kind of collage on the back here, just to keep it simple but it's effective. Okay. Pop that down there. And put that on there. Now I have been using a stamp in here on these, so just have a little look at the colours. I think I'm going to go for a lilac one on there. I think I'm going to go for a lilac one on there too. Okay. Glue these down. I've actually just realised that I haven't got the speaker on either, and you might notice I'm still in my PJs. So that goes to show what kind of day I've had. Came down the stairs. I was a bit late coming down this morning, about 6 o'clock, and just instantly wanted to make stuff. So kind of started making things fairly early this morning. Okay, so I've got that. Now I'm going to, what have we got here? I'm going to add a couple of elements from the kit, just deciding which ones to, yeah, I like that. Like that. I'm not going to spend too much time decision making, because I've already messed up this video, so I don't want to make it longer than it needs to be. So that's that. Oh, I had a brilliant day yesterday. Well, apart from the normal things that go wrong in my days, went out to a vintage antique shop that I've been planning to go to since April, and obviously that didn't happen. Finally got out there yesterday. It was amazing. I didn't find exactly the kind of things that I wanted, but I did get a couple of bits of aeroplane. Honest story, I did. I got a couple of pieces of an aeroplane, which I will show probably in another video. So yeah, that is the little flip specimen tag. Now, like I said, I haven't decided exactly what I'm putting in these. It doesn't have to be huge, but it does have to not go through, you know, because I haven't put the plastic in. So something like that, I actually quite like that. That's not bad. That's quite sweet in there. So, you know, just something that can slide in and out. So let's try one of the, again, this specimen card is printed at 60%. So I really do apologise. The sound is not going to be fabulous on this video. Oh, for a minute I thought I'd glued that shut. Just for a minute there. I haven't. Yay! So you could, you know, slide in anything in there. I like them. I'm really happy with them. So Anyway, there we go. Little flippy specimen tags, lots of ideas. Anyway, I'm going to quickly show you some of the other things that I have been doing. Now, I actually went back to the old fab tag fabrication. Yeah, that's the one. And I used some of those to make some of the bigger slides. This has got the plastic in, and what I intend to do is hang this out the edge of the journal and just hang something from there. So that's a little idea. What else have I done? These were in, oh yeah, I did these as well. Just some little tags. I'm going to put a little thing in there, a little dangly thing, and again this is a pocket, so these are going to hang out at the edge probably of the journal. I love that one. Just that blue and that pink together is amazing. So I haven't been twiddling my thumbs. I have been doing some things. And what else have I done? Oh yeah, did some of those. So some of this little, I've just got to sew those because I do want those sewn. And Andrea actually sent me a link to somebody. So this was kind of inspired by something I saw from a link Andrea sent me. And for the life of me, I've got no idea who it was. But this is a little kind of a tuck. I'm probably going to hang something else off the bottom here. Oh, who was it? Who was it? Oh, I don't know. Was it? Sorry, Kat's trying to help me out. I can't remember. I can't remember who it was. But these I'm probably going to attach to, I don't know whether it's going to, I'm not sure how it's going to go in the journal, but it's kind of a tag of some kind with a little pocket and a little collaging and lots of bits and pieces on the back. So I've made a few of those. Well, 5, because I've got 5 journals, so I've done 5 of those. They're a lot of fun. I really enjoyed those. They're quite time consuming, but you know me, it takes me half an hour to pick what I'm going to put on. Anyway, I'm going to stop now because I have gone on for 20 minutes and really we haven't achieved very much. Sorry about this. Maybe we'll do another one of these. Maybe we'll do another video, but better. I think I've done one already. I'm pretty sure I've made a bigger one like this in a video. Have to dig it out. Right. I will see you very soon. Hope everyone's staying safe. And thanks to everybody who's purchased the kit and made some lovely comments about it too. I will see you soon.